Hi, how you going? I'm just reading some stuff from Asha by Winston Head tonight. Yeah, I can't. I'll just see if I can turn the picture around. I don't think I can do it. Um, I can't really see when I do it that way. I'll just read them out to you. And this is Asha 1. Everyone does their Asha numbering different. I've done it a bit different to Magus, who's on YouTube. Magus studies this book a lot and reads it a lot. But for anyone that hasn't heard about this book, it's this book here, Asha by Winston Head. You can always order it in, but I'll just start reading now. This is for YouTube, so realize you are from good spirit, made of good spirit, and will return to good spirit. When you understand this, your vibration rises. You become a mighty spiritual force, creating in the plastic medium of energy. Now, Asha 2. I am God's thought. I live in God's idea, perfection. The whole universe vibrates with expectant energy, for God is with child creative thought. All throughout the celestial palace, the prospect of ever-expanding good radiates brilliant and bright with joy, as the highest principle of good shines the light of observance on the dark waves. That is the plastic medium of creation. In conformity to law, the wise Lord's highest desire was focused into form, young, timeless, and beneficial to all. Now that was Asha 2. Now we're up to Asha 3. This is a bit shorter. Okay. Know only good. That's the headline for it. Perceive and understand only the good, and let your experience and practice be the same. Be aware at all times of your high standing. Always remember the covenant written on your mind, that you might not forget who you are. You might not forget you are a child of the King. Asha 4. I have the mind of Christ. This is very important. This to have the mind of Christ is actually called Vohu Mana, and that's one of the Amesha Spentas, and that's pretty much Jesus Christ. So that was the headline. I have the mind of Christ, and this is the verse. My only job is to align with and hold continuously in mind the attributes of God: love, life, peace, joy, power, and freedom, and be those attributes. My mind is God. My thoughts are not always God. May my thoughts align with mind. Very, very powerful book this is. This is Asha 5, and there's 19 verses throughout, so just be patient. You got it. It's good to know this book. Create with word, the headline. These four powers are the mental power concerned with forming temperance, self-restraint, do not sin or think error, fortitude, strength in facing adversity without fear, without doubt, reason, a basis or a cause for a belief, the highest truth, Asha, energy, a source of usable power, God, the highest principle of good. Okay. Asha 6. Believe only the highest truth and enter Asha. As the wide Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. This is called Asha, truth. This idea of truth is the very spirit of God. It is much more than not making a false statement. It is the true vision of God's ideal existence. It is the real above all real, the highest truth. Creation in perfect harmony occurs at the expense or harm of another, when nothing occurs at the expense or harm of another. That's what I meant to say. This is Asha 7. The headline is, I look inward to the God mind and I see truth and experience soundness of mind. Now this is the verse. Thoughts make your world, beliefs make your thoughts, reason makes your beliefs, mind reasons, mind is the reason. Know this. Mind is the reason. Know this. Then illusion goes away. Belief in only good. It is this complete trust that brings out manifestations now, real as they already are by means of reason. Resonance. This is Asha 8. This is the headline. Resonance. I know being grateful will bring more things to be grateful for. And this is the verse. I am grateful for life. I am grateful for love. I am grateful for family. I am grateful for friends. I am grateful for protection. I am grateful for provision. I am grateful for peace. I am grateful for joy. I am grateful for I live in this. I live in God my good. I'll just have a sip of my drink. Excuse me. This is Asha 9. The headline is, I will seek first the thought of God. Asha. This is the verse of Asha 9. The perfect Creator's perfect mind created a perfect thought. I am that thought. So we are all God's thought. That's what the Asha book's trying to say. I am perfect spirit. I choose not to be double-minded. I choose not to think God, not the lie. I am perfect spirit, God's child, thought. And spirit makes body form. Therefore my body is perfect, my world is perfect. On a subconscious level I live in truth, and the lie of discord disappears. The spell of separation is broken. In truth all is good, all is God. If I could do this a bit quicker it'd be good, because this is going to take a while to download onto YouTube, but I'll see what happens. But this is Asha 10. The headline is, I am awakened to who I am. And the verse goes like this. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all error. I refuse to hold the vibrations, feelings, or emotions of the lie. I live only in the vibration of truth, Asha, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see, nor ears hear the lie and illusion. I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. No one can force bad energy on me, for I am light, and in light there is no darkness. This opinion or thought I hold is the key to the kingdom, and the wisdom rules both worlds. Asha 11. This is two headlines, this one. I will ask myself a question not concerned with how I want others to perceive me or an image to project, but an honest question looking for an honest answer. What energy am I really? That's Asha 11. This is Asha 12. There are two kinds of contraries. One whose difference are of function, such as hot and cold, high and low, light and heavy, and full and empty, which work together in harmony. Then there are contraries of substance which cannot combine, such as good and evil, love and hate, health and sickness, truth and lie, and life and death. This is Asha 12:2. For when the truth is told, the lie is exposed for what it is, nothing. Where health is, sickness is not to be found. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. There is no big fight. The light just fills the room and the darkness is gone. This is Asha 13. The headline is, so ask yourself, what energy am I? Am I love or hate? Do I bring peace or discord? Do I hold joy or trouble? Am I fearful and doubting? Take an honest look inside. Is your energy good or evil? The energy of the seed of a tree will produce a tree. The energy of the seed of an animal will produce an animal. The energy of the seed of the good mind will produce good. The energy of the seed of the evil energy will produce evil. So again, ask yourself, what energy am I really? What vibration, feeling, emotion do I hold? That's what will manifest in your world. That's the consciousness you will take to the next world. So what you're going to be here is what you're going to be later. So if you don't hurry up and get on the bandwagon, you're going to miss out. This is Asha 13:2. So find, in brackets, the highest principle of good, bracket, now be love, peace, joy now. Today is the day of salvation. Envelope yourself in God's idea. I am love, I am life, I am peace, I am joy, I am one with God, and evil cannot enter me. Live consciously good thoughts, good words, good deeds. This is what I call Asha 14, but some people say it's something else, but I probably stuffed up saying it's Asha 14, but it's just what we're up to, because there's 19 verses. Excuse me. This is the headline. I will release my own ideas to receive God's idea. This is the verse. Removing the corruption puts potentialities to their proper use. You must burn out the impurities to find the true essence. Purity is a must. If your vessel is mixed with poison, pour it out and fill it with pure substance. It takes a long time to purify a vessel, one drop at a time. That, in my opinion, is too much trust in time. Trust God, pour out your vessel, and let God fill it with Himself. This is Asha 15. The headline is, there is nothing for me outside. This is very important, this. I've spent too long looking outside myself, looking for meaning, purpose, affirmation, approval, love, truth, happiness, and God, just to find myself ever searching. So I quiet all the many thoughts and ideas and stories, and I go inside, and there I see Jesus. And I realize there is no separation from my good, my God. We are one. All the truth, happiness I was looking for is here now. I am that I am. And now that I know this, it is God. God is, good is. It actually says good is, God is, but I stuffed up. Asha 16. Good is good, bad is bad. The verse is, the original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and that no evil comes from Him. This From this original word is the spiritual world made straight and the material world brought into order. The original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator. In this false idea is all that evil that creatures suffer. Asha 17. I am in I am. And the verse is, I live in God. God is good. God is omnipresent. That means my good is omnipresent. My God is here now. My good is here now. And this is the headline for Asha 18. Tell the truth. Giving true witness, this is the verse. Giving true witness, a man will be saved. Only think and speak truth to yourself and it will form. Think God's highest idea of truth, Asha, and live. Keep the power of truth in mind and make it your model. Then trust God and let it be because it is. And you will see it already is. Don't worry or strive to make something happen. Don't try and force it, just align. And this is the last one, Asha 19. The headline is, everyone who is of the truth hears the truth. When man sins or thinks, speaks or acts in error, it is against his nature, for he comes from good spirit and will return to the good spirit. God put the good mind or divine spark in all his creatures, so it has a guide at all times. It's how the seed knows how to climb out of the ground and become a plant, how the planets stay their course, how man will find his way home to Asha truth. And the final verse of Asha 19 is, living in truth is life without enemies for evil. The lie and the illusion is rendered nothing. So go, Asha Van Truth Knower, in truth and enjoy this wonderful life, knowing you are God's thought, living in God's idea, perfection. Okay, thanks everyone for listening to Asha by Winston Head. I'll just show you the book again. It's just this one here, is it? Maybe it's back to front that way, but it's just a thin book and it's got many powerful magic stuff for you to know, so yeah, you should buy that. It's good to have. And yeah, thank you. And check out Magus on YouTube. Just go to Magus and subscribe to him, because he does a lot better than me at preaching this Asha word. Ta.